Alright everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome back to my channel. I am coming with you with a wonderful, great system build list. Now, I put these lists together because I want my newcomers that is getting into building PCs and they want to play their good video games out. This processor is good for that. It is on the Ryzen 3 Pro 4350G APU, 4 cores, 8 threads. It is on the Radeon Vega 6 graphic integrated controller. So, yes, I said Radeon 6. Now, keep in mind that we are on APUs right now. This is the best way to go with your system. I will not tell you to go ahead and buy any other card but the right card. And I don't want my newcomers that's coming to PC building to go ahead and pay for a high-end overpriced GPU. So, yes, we're in the GPU crisis, as we all noticed that. Now, I think we're going to be out this no later than 2023. Some say 2022, but keep in mind when you go into your local tech PC stores and we see the shelves loaded with the 20 series, the 30 series, the RX 6000 series, or the RX Radeon 580, 590, whatever GPU. If we see the store shelves loaded and fully stocked, then you already know we are in the crisis. So, but right now we are in it, and APUs are in right now. Y'all just got to know how to use your system and what are you using your system for. That goes with everybody, whether you are a home remodeling person, or you got your own business, you're doing home remodeling and using the software, whether you're using Intel or AMD. Know what you're using your system for and what CPU you need to run your softwares. That's a big plus. Now, AMD is in. AMD is doing their thing. And AMD is up and running strong in gaming. But Intel is not too far behind. A lot of people say use Intels because a lot of the softwares they use requires Intel chips. So, whether you are on the 1151 9th gen Intel, yes, the 9900K is still a monster and it's still being used today in 2021. So y'all keep that in mind. I got a great build list, system build list coming out for that soon. So y'all look out for it. But meanwhile, we're gonna get into this Ryzen 3 4350G. Alrighty, let's do this. Now, keep in mind that the Ryzen 3 Pro 4350G 4 cores 8 threads on the Radeon Vega 6 integrated graphic controller. Now these CPUs are coming overseas, so it's going to take a little longer to get to you, a little more than 3 to 4 months, maybe 5 months, but it all depends on how fast you get the CPU shipped out and on your way to you. Now this you can get all these CPUs, the 4000 series from AliExpress. I recommend that y'all get them from AliExpress. I found some of them on eBay, but I don't trust them. So, you get this for $215.88. The motherboard I'm teaming it with is the ASRock B550M Pro 4. And I'm putting y'all on the B500 series and up. Now, if you plan on upgrading, make sure you update your BIOS. You want to run the 5000 series CPUs, make sure that your BIOS are updated, and this motherboard handles up to 128 gigabyte of memory. And yes, if you use overclocking part, just be careful not to blow your board up. But this here will be use just for basic stuff, you know, mid-level gamers, etc. And the ASRock B550M Pro 4 meets that need. This motherboard is coming at $114.99. The air cooler I'm teaming it with is the ID Cooler IS60 Rgb low profile CPU cooling. Yes, I love cooling everything, and yes, I use air coolers because I air cool everything. And this CPU cooler is a great one. I use ID cooling basically on all my builds. So this good wonderful cooler is coming in at $49.99. And if you ever want to go to their website, go to idcooler.com. You go ahead and see a whole list of their AIOs and their air coolers on their website. So just please stop by idcooling.com and y'all will go ahead and look at their products parts. Now the memory I'm teaming up with is the Team T-Force Vulcan 16GB dual kit, 3200 megahertz speed at $82.99. I'm using the M.2s by Team T-Force Cardia 0 Z300 1TB at $99.99. I'm using the SSD Team T-Force Vulcan SSD 1TB at $84.99. Now keep in mind you are on 2 TB, so you ain't got no issues in running out of space. The case I am using is the Dog Flash DLM22 Micro ATX, coming at $59.99. The power supply is the Iris Gain AGV 750 watt 80 plus bronze semi-modular power supply. Yes, I love Iris Gain. This company is coming on. This company is right up the tier with Corsair, and this company means business. Strong, efficient power supply, very quiet, very durable, and well put together. So if you ever want to look at their products, you can get these power supplies off Amazon, and you can go to rsgain.com as well, and you can go ahead and check out the brand there. Now, the case fans I am teaming with is an Rgb Case Fan Kit by PC Cooler Moonlight 5-pack 120mm ARGB fan kit. Now keep in mind, these fan kit could go two ways in hooking them up. One way, it has the 5-volt ARGB header pin that you go ahead and plug in on the motherboard, and you can go ahead and run it right to the control box, and you can go ahead and control the colors from the RGB motherboard itself using that. Or if your motherboard don't have an RGB header pin, you could go ahead and power it with the remote control. Now this kit is coming at $59.99. This is a good kit. There's a lot of good reviews on this PC by PC Cooler Moonlight. So y'all go to YouTube and y'all check them out. Just put in PC Cooler Moonlight 5-pack, and it's gonna take you to all the good videos that's out there on these fans. Now also keep in mind that the website price is from PC Paul Picker here. You can go ahead and copy paste this into your web address bar, and it takes you right to the build list. Now if you see some of these parts on sale, please take good advantage of the sales, because it will help you save money. Now my whole thing is, you do not have to go ahead and spend ridiculous builds that don't make no sense in buying a $10,000 PC or a $30,000 PC. What are you gonna do with it? That's the question. So just go ahead and keep in mind that you don't have to build those ridiculous PCs unless you really want to go ahead and do it for a showcase, and you want to show off your skills and your build. That's up to you. See me, I don't have to do that because I already know what I'm doing with my build. So everything is cable management properly. My builds, my components I pick out are well spot on. And just like I said, I put these price lists together for my newcomers that's getting into PC building. Trust me, when you build your PC, you ain't gonna never go back to buying pre-builds. Never. And this is one reason why Dell, HP, they are struggling because everybody buying their parts. We building our PCs to perfection, and we enjoying what we put together. We enjoying what we love doing best. Now, the price of this build list is under $900. That's the main thing why I love doing it. I'm trying to keep everything under under the $1,000 mark range. So I want to be overpriced and everything. Now keep in mind when the GPUs come back online in your retail stores, you gotta go ahead and keep that in mind is how much money you want to spend on your graphic card. I'm gonna leave that up to you viewers, consumers, and my viewers. I'm gonna leave that up to you because when you go ahead on and pick the right graphic card for your needs, and you have a good idea in mind of how you want to do your videos, etc., 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 then you'll be good to go with that. Now I want to go ahead on and close this on. Now I love my viewers. Go ahead on and hit the like button on the way out. That means a whole big plus to me. I love y'all. I love that y'all take the time to watch my videos. I love doing these videos for y'all, especially the system build list, because I scramble around trying to locate these parts, find them right where you can't go buy them at, etc. And I go ahead on and put them into a build list so y'all can go ahead on and enjoy y'all build and just be amazed by what you put together. And I want to say thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one. Mwah. I love y'all. Peace.